Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our Loogamon mat along with our Vital Bracelet line of merchandise. We've got the Jellymon, we've got the Argomon, and we've got the main Vital Bracelet here. And that's because if you saw our last video, you know that we got the new one in. And so I figure we'll open it up, we'll take a look at it, and see if there's anything different in here. I don't imagine there's going to be too much, so this might be a quicker video. First looking at the box art, definitely love the side of this box, like much better than some of the other ones. Just by it, like this is a very nice looking box. It shows the new one, Tyrannomon. Which was that? Digimon? I'm having a hard time remembering. It's like the Metal Sukamon. But like this artwork, really enjoying. I like because like when we look at normal ones, it's just like, saying stuff. But like, that's a nice picture, which is definitely meant for the Digimon Seekers. But I like that we're seeing Pulsemon again. Doramon, we got the new one. This other one, which he digivolves and helps out Alphamon. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know everything. I know a lot about the original stuff. Kind of lost track of the new ones. But I am glad to see that they're still showing love to Pulsemon. Like, yes, I know that this is a Vital Brace, but for this new Seeker project, to see Pulsemon right there, I like it. It's not being cast aside like some of the other ones, Atmon and stuff like that. Top of the box. Yeah, I think the design of this box overall is much better. Like, just looking at it. Like, you got the three here, and they kind of put them there. I'm liking it. Loogamon. Okay, there we are. Loogamon is the new one. Which I gotta say, I watched the reveal of this with a friend, and like I saw these two, and I'm like, that one's that one. That one is that one, and I just like, to me, I don't like his design so much. It just seems like a rehash of Doramon to me. Like, gem in the center. It's just a dog instead of a fox. It's not original to me, so I'm not crazy about this new one. That's my personal opinion. Anywho, we've looked at the box. Let's open it up carefully. See what the insides look like. So we got, oh, here's a present thing. If you are the first person to scan this QR code, go ahead and take it. I will never do that. Guessing that's the website that goes with it. Go ahead, take those 1,000 points. Not going to use it. Okay, so the insert is different than the last. And this is actually just the band. This is not the actual device. I forgot about that. So I just bought a replacement band for my other one. Okay. So that's good to know. We got our new chip. Loogamon Dim. Let's see. Here's the new band. Next to the old band. And it looks a lot longer to me. I don't know. Well, let's take this one off. Also, I think I've got this the way. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So the top's about the same. What about the reverse side? Okay, the reverse side's also the same. I just must have had it flipped. I gotta say, though, I really like the look of this one. This one, I am probably going to change them out. You know what? Give me a sec. I will change them out. And we'll come right back, and I can tell you how hard or easy this is to change. So just hold on for a quick minute. And we're back. I know I said just a minute, but really for everyone there, it's been instantaneous because that's how pauses work. I got the old straps off, and I'm not wearing it right now just so you can see what the entire thing will look like. And here it is on there. And one of the reasons that I wanted to change this a lot is that this dark band, it's not going to pick up discoloration nearly as easy as the pink band would have. My only concern is that there's no replacement buttons for it. Like, you would obviously have to open it up. So I've still got, like, pink in there. It's kind of hard to see, but, like, you can tell that there's pink. It's not just the box in the background, but there's actually like a pink board in there, and there's pink buttons, and that kind of doesn't match. I think what I could do is if I pop this out, just like that, these pop off pretty easy. And I pop it in here. Yeah. I think now with like a little pink there, it helps unify the colors all together. So it looks a little more cohesive. That said, getting these off, they were a bit of a struggle. I do have the proper tools. I have the screwdriver set that I have had forever. And if you're going to do it at home, this number one worked perfect. I don't say that you need to get this exact one, but any number one screwdriver seems to work. But the way that it is set up is there's these parts right here that come off, and they slot in there. And the problem I had is that these are flush with the mechanics. And when you unscrew the screw, it's still like dipping in just a bit. Like, I would say probably that much, so like less than 1/16 of an inch. But because it's in there, like trying to pull it out, this is flush with the plastic. Like that's all plastic that would be filled in there. And so you kind of have to like fiddle and like bend it up to kind of get that tiny bit of screw up so you can pull this out. So I was kind of afraid of scratching it. You're never going to see where you scratched it, but that is a thing to keep in mind. That if you're doing it, it's not going to be super simple. But yeah, as far as this looks, I like it. As far as it feels on my wrist, let's take a quick look. The plastic feels different. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this feels smoother than this. Like, this has got a plasticky feel. This has got, like, kind of a smoother feel. I can't really explain it, but this feels a little different. You've got these, like, sharp points that come out, but it's incredibly hard to have my arm in such a position where these are digging into it. So that's a pass right there. I like how it looks, and I think if you use your little strap pieces, then with the buttons, I think it looks like a cohesive piece, and putting them in is not that hard. So you can easily swap them in, swap them out without any problems. You just have to put a little force, and there it goes. Just like that. This one's in the other strap. I don't think that you could. Maybe you could swap them with this. Looking at it, like Yeah, I think you could swap them in between, because these don't look too different. So I dare to say you could probably put this one on a regular dim. Or a regular vital bracelet. Again, you'd have the problem of the colors not matching. I'm trying to see of any of the ones that I've got. The dark blue, the Ghost game, that'd probably be the best one to do it with. Because it has like black buttons, a blue cover. So that one would go along with the straps pretty well. I feel like that one would be pretty good. I think also the American Vital Bracelet. The Garurumon one? Have that one off to the side. There it is. Like this one might also do alright, because that'd be just like a lighter shade of blue. Like you can tell that it's a lighter, but I feel like that would also work pretty well. The only problem with that is you wouldn't be able to use the new dim card, which would be a big minus. So really this one has to be with that, with the current ones. So if I can't remember what colors they come in, but if you can like find a black one, which I'm sure they've got to make, it'd be good for that. With the pink, it's a little weird, but I think it works to give it the pops of color right on the buttons. I'm having a hard time showing it. I think it works with the pops of color on the underside and on the buttons. And personally, I don't like having just black items, mainly because they'll get lost. I will put them down somewhere and I'll forget about it, and then I'll look for it and I won't be able to find it because it's all black. So I like the pops of colors. That's good. Overall, would I suggest this? I mean, if you want the Loogamon dim card, yes. Otherwise, you could pass on this because it's not a full thing on its own. You've got to get something else to go with it. Yeah. There you go. There's not too much in here. I don't think there was even any instructions, which, minus points for that. I would have liked to at least then put a screwdriver in here, like a tiny one, just so that you could change it. But yeah, not too much to say about that. If you're going to buy it, I'm pretty sure you know what you're going to get. Yeah, there we go. Before we head out, we need to have a pack opening. And I've got one of these revision packs, 2023. We get 12 full cards in it. We got 11 commons, 8 uncommons, 13 rares, 8 super rares, 1 secret, and 5 promos. I like this distribution because that means that the only way we could really get a bad pull would be like if we got 11 commons and then something else, which I feel like it's impossible for a 12 card pack with 46 cards. I don't feel like they would do that. We can hope for the secret or one of the promos would be nice. So let's see what we got. Starting with Digimon. 14 play cost, 4 Digivolution, 14,000 DP. When Digivolving, you may play 1 blue level 3 Digimon card or 1 Digimon card with Seadramon in its name or Aqua or Sea Animal in one of its traits from one of your blue Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the memory cost. Opponent's turn, once per turn, when your opponent plays a Digimon card, you may activate one of your Digimon's when Digivolving effects. Alright, so they've changed some of the wording. I don't remember what this one's original wording was. I will say that this is a super rare, and this is, like, common. So, they've just reprinted it essentially in common form, which that's pretty terrible. Ooh, we did get the secret. We got the Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode secret, but again, not shiny, so that's unfortunate. Play cost 3, Digivolve from a green level 5 by paying 5 memory. Digivolve from a blue level 5 by paying 5 memory. 12,000 DP. We're going to put that off to the side so it's not distracting. When one of your Paildramon or Dinobomon would Digivolve into this card from your hand, reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 2. Piercing, your turn once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, unsuspend this Digimon. Alright. And this is also, I think, the alternate art for this one, because it's the, like, old card look. Blazing Memory Boost. 5. Main, reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. You may add 2 cards with blue flare in their traits among them to your hand and place 1 Kiraha among them without paying its memory cost. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Then place this card in your battle area. Main delay, gain 2 memory. Security, place this card in its owner's battle area. So now this one's a rare. Slayer Dramon. I'm going to stop kind of going over them because we got 12 cards to go through. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost from blue or green, 12,000 DP, Digivolve 3 from Wing Dramon or Ground Dramon. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes suspended, unsuspended. Start of your opponent's main phase. By suspending one of your opponent's Digimon, with Dramon or Examon in its name, your opponent attacks with one of their Digimon. Start of your opponent's main phase. By suspending one of your Digimon with Dramon or Examon in its name, your opponent attacks with one of their Digimon. Again, I don't know if it's choosing or if it's just they have to attack. We got Wormmon. So this one is a 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost from purple or red, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 purple or red card with free in its traits, or 1 card with Imperial Dramon in its name among them to your hand, and trash 1 such card among them. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. All turns, while you have a red Digimon in play, this Digimon gains retaliation. Okay, so this one, I can immediately tell that the update is and trash 1 such card among them. So that's where the change is. They had to change that for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they would have to change that. I guess it's for just clarification purposes. You have to trash something among them, just in case. I guess there were some rulings or something like that where the wording was off, where maybe they could have grabbed a purple and a red, and if they pulled Imperial Dramon, they felt like they could take all 3 of the cards. So that makes sense. Got this one. 8 play cost. While you have a Pulsemon or a Digimon with Pulsemon instant Digivolution cards in play, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. Main, if you have 3 or more security cards, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 12,000 DP of the turn. If you have 3 or fewer security cards, place one of your opponent's Digimon face down on top of their security stack. Security, activate this card's main effect. Vidramon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. When Digivolving, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 yellow card with Dramon in its name, and 1 card with 4 Great Dragons in its traits among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn. When you play a Digimon with 4 Great Dragon trait, one of your Digimon gains Rush for the turn. Buzzing Fist. 2 play cost. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Bagra Army in its traits among them to your hand. Trash the rest. Then you may place 1 Digimon card with Bagra Army in its traits from your trash under one of your tamers. Security. You may play 1 U Amino from your hand or trash without paying its cost. Then add this card to its owner's hand. We got Patamon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 yellow card with Angel, Cherubi, Throne, Authority, Seraph, or Virtue, other than the 3 great angels, in one of those traits and one card with 4 Great Dragons traits among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. No inherit effect. Again, that all there. The Angel, Cherubi, Throne, Authority, Seraph, or Virtue. That is added. They definitely changed that. There's probably some shenanigans that was happening. Godflame. 5 cost. Main one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. Then you may return one card with 4 Great Dragon traits among them from your trash to your hand. Security, activate this card's main effect. We got Angoramon, 3 play cost, 0 digital cost, 3,000 DP. No active effect, inherited effect. When attacking once per turn, if you have a Ryuli in play, gain 1 memory. And this is a promo. We got a promo, so that's nice. We got Hydramon, 13 play cost, 5 digital cost, 13,000 DP. When digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon. All turns, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, for each other suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in one of their traits in play, you gain 1 memory. End of your turn, once per turn. If you have 2 or more suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in one of their traits, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the owner's deck. Nice effect. And there we have it. That is the 12 cards. That was a lot to go through. We did get both a promo and a secret, so that's awesome. I don't like that none of these are foil. Like, I'm very upset about that. Like, I could understand if they're like, we can't give you an entire pack filled with foils, because let's see, this would have been foil, 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 not foil, not foil, not foil, nope, nope, yep, yep. So we're looking at 5 cards that would not have been foil. And even if we're going with the old system, you are looking at, see, those two definitely. Yeah, if we're looking at the old system, that would have been 4 foils, 3 golds, and 5 normals. So I can understand why they wouldn't want to make them all. But I gotta tell you, I would have liked it if they had done it like the actual packs, where there's 2 cards in here that are foils, and the rest are normal. That would have been great. Because they could have even just like had all of them be foils at some point. Like that'd been good. It would have allowed for more what is it? Collection. Or at bare minimum, I would have liked to at least see the promos and the secret rares be foil. We still have one more pack, and we pulled the secret rare, and we pulled one of the promos. So the secret rare is probably the hardest out of this. So that's nice. But yeah, there we go. There's the video on the new Vital Bracelets item. Let me know down in the comments. Are you going to pick it up? Because it's neat. It comes with a couple stickers. What'd you think of the revision pack? Is that cool? Is it trash? Let me know. I think it's nice to have new cards. I would have liked an easier way to get them, because I'm going to imagine it's going to cause some confusion to people who are still playing with the old cards. But anywho, let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. It really does help the channel. I really do appreciate it. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.